Meonte and DJ drift off in the car. Between me and y'all, somebody was sucking some dick in the car.
Hello, KQ gang. I'm back with a lit ass mother flipping video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. As you see, I'm starting something new with my channel, and it's gonna be tea for y'all, babies. Every time a new tea come out, y'all will get a new video, guys. Okay? Do you hear me? So it's these two YouTubers called one of them, as you see, is Meontethegoat, and the other one is Darrius from D&D Empire. So they kind of argue some little stupid stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all watch the video to see what they arguing about. I'm not gonna spill the tea, so I just want y'all to pay attention to the video. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So Kate and Q gang, enjoy the video, babies. Now we about to hear Meontethegoat side of the story from what happened between him and Darrius. So tune into the tea.
Today we will be talking about a YouTuber, an Instagram or whatever that I used to be friends with that decided he wanted to come for me. But bitch, you know who to try. Come on now. So to start off this video, before I get into reading him, I'm going to play what he said. I personally haven't heard it for myself, so let's take a look.
But now I just want to let y'all know I have my reasons on why I really don't care for these people.
What the reasons?
Handsome Squidward.
Bitch, at least you know I'm handsome. A paid bitch that can't be whooped.
Meontethegoat. Baby, I just don't like him. Like,
Bitch, I'm sickening. I am a sickening bitch. I am sickening.
No, like, something.
But at least he used good pictures of me though. But I look good.
Me and Meonte was cool. He was like this.
Until you decide to be a fake ass hoe.
Meonte gonna get it.
You're whooped.
Because, you know, whatever.
Whooped. Whooped. There you have it. That's what he said about me, and this is what I'm responding to. Let's take a sip. To give you guys a background on basically why we fell out, I'm going to go back to September of last year. We went to the mall one day. I was gonna get some clothes so I can take pictures that day because I was beefing with my granny and I didn't feel like going home. So I was like, bitch, I'm about to go buy some clothes. I got an Uber to the mall. Instead of me getting clothes, I stopped by the Sprint stand and it was like the iPhone 8 just came out. And so they was like, well, we can get you an iPhone, a new phone, whatever. And so I was like, well, I'm about to give me an iPhone 8. I don't give a fuck. Because they had the portrait mode studio light and all the other effects and all the other shit, the wireless charging. I said, I just want a new phone. I feel like I deserve a new phone. So Darrius like,
oh, I want one too, I want one too.
And so Sprint's like, well, it can be cheaper if you get him on the plan. You know, you guys can do that. And I'm just like, no, I don't want him on my phone. This isn't about to be in my name. I don't want nobody.
Meonte, no, come on, you can do
it. So basically I gave him, I said, bitch, it's your birthday and your Christmas. So he got a phone and I got a phone, but both the phones was in my name. And the agreement was he paid half the bill and I paid the other half of the bill. Now I have two phones under Sprint. I have two iPhone 8s. I have one I'm recording on and I have this one right here. So I start paying $200 a month and he start paying $100 a month. So our bill was like roughly $300 a month. So basically March of this year, he decides like that's gonna be his last payment. He's not gonna pay his bill no more. So Sprint wouldn't let me cut off his phone, which pissed me off. I couldn't cut off his phone and I still had to pay for the device. Mind you, he said he was gonna pay for the device because I blew him up. Like, I had to call him multiple times a day. I said, come on, pay your bill. He said, I got it, I'm gonna do it, I ain't got no money right now, this and that. And so I understood that. I was like, I don't give a fuck, as long as my phone don't get cut off, you good. He basically was ignoring my phone calls for days because I wanted him to pay this bill. So I was texting him, DM him, I was like, come on, pay your bill so my phone don't get cut off. I called him from my friend phone. And he answered. And so basically, I was like, why are you not paying the bill, this and that? He was
like, oh, I'm saving up to get a car.
I was like, well, pay your phone bill because my phone's not gonna get cut off. He was like, well, I'll still pay for the device. He said he'll pay on it. Mind you, he haven't paid the bill since March. So I've been paying $300 a month out my own money to keep my phone on and his phone off since March, and today's June 25th. So, like, but at the same time, you don't do people like that. That's fucked up. You don't do people like that. Like, you agreed to pay this amount of money per month with me. You don't just follow to that. Like, that's fucked up in general. Like, if you don't have the money, I understand. I understand if he said I'm going through hard times, or something's going on, or I'm struggling, or I need to get my braces tightened up, or I want to take this wingworm off the side of my head, or I want to get treatment for my HIV. Like, you understand? You feel me? Like, I understand if he wanted to say something like that. But he said, I'm saving up to get a car. So you just not gonna pay your phone bill? So you just gonna make me pay this money every month? Bitch, you ain't thought that. And I don't do all phones. I have 2 numbers, and both my numbers, I really have 3 numbers, but I have 2 iPhones with numbers, and all my numbers are active. Like, you can call any of my numbers and they'll work. So I took $250 in cash, and I paid part of the bill for the month before and the month after that. But in order to cover the remaining balance, I have to make a payment arrangement to Sprint. So I said, charge the cards on the account to cover the remaining balance. I have like 3 cards on the account, so like, you would think if you're not gonna pay the bill, you're gonna remove your card from the account, right? Alright. Sprint charged them for the remaining balance on the account for the bill. So basically, like, it was basically like all the money he owed me, just less.
So basically, like, it's money you should have been paid out anyway, so why you mad? Because you should have been paid that money because that's money you owe because you got the phone.
I even asked this boy to ship me the phone back. Because, like, go get a new phone. You're 18 now. Like, when I got his phone, he was 17. So, like, you're 18. Go get your own phone. Because that's my phone. It's in my name. And technically, now I've been paying for it. So, that's my phone he got. So, this is where the drama kicks in. So, one day, he randomly texts me. I'm just going about my motherfucking business. Trying to check me and shit like that. I'm just like, bitch, who are you talking to? What? So basically, he tried to refer to me as all kind of bitches and pussies and whatever he wanted to refer to me as to. But what he forgot is, you can't whoop me. You can't whoop me. So what are you gonna do? My thing is with Darrius. Bitch, you wouldn't fight me if I lived across the street from you. I live in Atlanta now. I don't live close to him anymore. We live across state, so there's no need for you to be rapping. Like, there's no need of you to be rapping when we're on different time zones. Like, just shut up. Like, literally, I watched you get mollywopped by somebody that was smaller than you. You was whooped. Like, I always say, it's a difference between losing a fight and getting beat up. But you was neither or. You was whooped. Like, literally, I watched you get whooped by somebody that was smaller than the both of us. By somebody I beat up. So it's like, I really just can't take you threatening me seriously. Misha, come here. Ready, set, go. Cheers. Was Darrius whooped?
Yes, he was whooped. What?
Was he dragged?
Dragged. Like
What?
this.
Dragged.
But on the ground,
Whooped.
though.
On the ground. Exactly. Screaming for help.
Sean, get him off me, bro. Cause this nigga just bust my lip.
Don't touch him.
Get him off.
So, bitch, I know you. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, bitch. When I literally watch somebody smarter than the both of us pick you up and scoop you, like, drag you, I'm gonna get it. When you the one with black eyes and busted lips,
Ooh, that was right.
I'm gonna get it. You remember that meme, like, when you were crying with your friends after you lost the fight and everybody quiet? That was us. Everybody was quiet because he was whooped. So I can't take you serious. Like, I can't take you serious with you rapping. Like, I real life can't take you serious with you saying you gonna whoop me and say all that, saying I'm gonna get it and you gonna touch. Like, you not living like that, Darrius, because you're whooped. And I guess this video was like a desperate attempt for him to claim back to some fame, you feel me, over, because, you know, his rap videos are flopping, his music is flopping, and basically his ex is doing better than him. Like, I understand that. Like, I get it. I feel you. I really feel you. Like, you feel me? Get out how you live it, but don't come for me, because I didn't send for you. Darrius, you're not living like that. You're not even really from Chicago. You live 30 minutes from the Indiana border. You're not from Chicago. There's plenty of things you need to worry about other than worrying about me. You need to worry about the fact that your phone is off now because I reported it stolen. You need to worry about the fact that your decline is insufficient and look a fool. Bitch, you look a whole mess at your graduation with them goddamn thuggish braids. You look the fool. Bet is to jump me. That's your best bet. That's the only chance you got. Because literally, that's your best motherfucking bet because you're whooped, bitch. You're whooped. And if you ever run into me, bitch, you're whooped. And that's all I gotta say. So if you ever in the A, get your welcome to the A-hole. Worry about getting the phone in your name. Your work ain't selling no more. So I hope you have a job. You need to worry about the fact you got a wing worm on the side of your head. Like, what the fuck? Reason it's a problem because number one, you play with my money, and number two, you said you could whoop me in person. You are lame. You're another lame bitch. Your best bet is to argue with me through the internet because you're not living like this. You're not going to do this in person. You know, if it was face to face, you wouldn't be giving all that because you're not that kind of person. You're not hard. Stop trying to put on like you're hard because that's not what you are. You ain't gonna fight nobody. You're not gonna fight nobody, period. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the reason? Bitch, you're late, I'm up to date. You're iOS 7, I am iOS 11. Bitch, you later than a black parent to a parent-teacher conference. Bitch, you later than a pregnant bitch, period. Bitch, you're insufficient, declined, aborted, and deleted. Remember that, bitch. Don't worry about me, worry about where your daddy at. And don't forget, I can't be whooped. See me? Run into me. And remember, one more time, I can't be whooped.
Okay, now that we heard Meontethegoat side, now we going to Darrius from D&D Empire. We gonna hear his side of the story.
DJ come out the crib. They smoke for a little bit. We all go to this little parking lot, and we just sit in the parking lot. Meonte and DJ drift off in the car. Between me and y'all, somebody was sucking some dick in the car. And it wasn't me, Sean, Asia, or Asia's dip. That only leaves two people. One person to do the dick sucking and one person to get their dick sucked. Not saying too much about it. Anyway, so we got back in town in Indianapolis. Sean had to go to work. Sean let me use his car or whatever. We were driving, me and Meonte, you know, we going places, we doing big things or whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. Then the next day, Sean went to work again. Me and Meonte called an Uber up to the mall. We go to the mall, right, and Sprint stops us. This is where the phone comes into play. Sprint stops us. Mind you, I had T-Mobile, baby. I should have kept my fucking phone, but I wanted the 8 so bad because it just came out. So I had a 6 Plus at the time, a 6S Plus. They stop us, and me and Meonte had a 7 Plus or something like that, I believe. And so they stop us. They like, y'all want to upgrade? I'm like, Meonte, he like, yeah. So, you know, we both like, yeah, upgrade to what? So they like, a 8 Plus. I'm like, shit, sure. He like, shit, sure. Now, mind you, Meonte was 18 at the time. I wasn't. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just like, never mind, you know, I'm not 18, so now I can get an upgrade. So Meonte, he like, oh no, just join my shit, you know, whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm just, you know, whatever. So then he like, no, just join it, go ahead. We both had 8 Pluses, all this and that. We could take pictures, whatever the case may be. So I joined his shit. I got an upgrade, and mind you, it was a free line. It wasn't a free line, but I got the phone for free because I traded my phone in. Like, the way that it worked was, I don't know what the promo was, but it was like a little plan or whatever. Meonte, he traded his phone in since he was the holder or whatever. I guess he paid for his phone, paying for the bill. And then I traded my phone in, and I just paid for the bill. Right, I just paid for the bill. Then they give you 2 extra little Motorola phones, whatever, for free. Hey, Meonte. Telling the T the right way. So, yeah, that happened, right? And now, mind you, so we upgrade or whatever. Meonte like, oh yeah, let's take a picture so we can break the net, all this shit net. We take a picture. That shit did not break no motherfucking net, because y'all know what the fuck I look like taking a picture with him, some Squidward. Come on now. Please. So, what was I? Okay, so yeah, that happened, and then, now mind you, fast forward all the way till about a week ago, baby. About a week ago. Not even a week ago. It was like, I texted Meonte, I said, look, I said, you could cut my line off because what the fuck I told him? I said, I'm finna get a new phone anyway. I'm going to T-Mobile or something. I told him, I said, so just cut the line off. He like, okay. Talking about you're whooped. Boy, bye, please. You sound like a whole fucking bitch. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm like, did he just say I'm sick? Baby, if you talking about STD-wise, I am not sick. Baby, I might have a runny nose, but I'm not sick like that. And don't let me get on you, please, Meonte, because you know you still might have an STD. And you are this close from having one if you don't already. Motherfucker, I'm clean. Period. I'm clean, baby. And that's 100% truth. Your ass, on the other hand, you are this fucking close from having a motherfucking STD if you don't have one already. Because T is, when you were fucking on my friend, as you say, and whatever the case may be, whoever got whatever, the fuck, you truth is, you didn't go get checked out because you say, oh, why didn't you tell me you had this and I just fucked you? And no, I didn't give it to you, I didn't give it to you. All that I didn't give it to you shit could have been shit. Like I said, don't beef with me, baby. Beef with your doctor. I'm not the one. Don't beef with me. Beef with your doctor, STD boy. Like I said, period. Back to what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, and that's T. So yes, back to like, I told him like, just cut the line off. This nigga did not cut the line off. I told him, I said, I'm not paying for this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I said, cut the line off. What if y'all told him, I said, cut the line off. I'm not paying for this shit. I'm not paying for this shit no more. Honestly, so the nigga kept the line on. Now, mind you, I paid my last bill or whatever. Whatever, Zay. So, oh shit. Hey, I cut the line off or whatever, right? Hey, look. I mean, no, I stopped paying for my shit because I'm like, I told you, you didn't want to cut the line off, so you gonna do this shit, right? Just like a week ago, let me tell you, I checked my account, right? Because when I used to pay for my shit was on the Sprint shit, and it used to have all the cards. It had Meonte card, and I had 2 of my cards on there. Why I checked my shit about a week ago, mind you, I didn't use my card for that shit, like, in a minute. Bro, why I check my card on that shit, right? I check my card account. My card account says deducted $20, deducted $10, deducted $244. And I'm looking and it say from Sprint. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on. So, I'm like, why is my shit saying that all my money, like, not all my money, but why is my shit saying that my money is like gone? So I'm like, what the fuck? Because I had a certain amount in there. I know how much I had. And then that shit deducted by $200. Bitch, trust me, I'm going to know this. So I hit Meonte up. No, first. Yeah, so then I hit Meonte up and I'm like, did you use my card? Boy, I wish I had the messages on this phone. It's not on this phone. Oh my God. Anyway, so I'm like, did you use my phone? Did you use my card for this shit? And he's like, Meonte, bitch, I'm finna tell you this right now. Do not threaten me on my mama, bro. Like, I do not sit well with threats, bro. We could say whatever the fuck we want to, and I'm going to leave this at that. We could say whatever the fuck we want to, say our sides. You're upset because you have an STD. You're upset because I found out that you took my money after I asked you and you lied, and you're upset that I embarrassed you socially. But don't threaten me. Real talk, I will have somebody on your head quicker than your ass could say STD. Quicker than your ass could make a trip up to the doctor. Quicker than your ass could take an Uber up to the doctor. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. So anyway, yes. So then I check my account and it say it's deducted that much, right? So I hit him up. I say, Meonte, did you touch my card? He like, cause mind you, that's the only thing that could have happened. Sprint not just finna pick no random card off the app and just charge it. They not gonna do that. They not gonna do that at all. And mind you, we weren't even on auto pay. So they not gonna do that. And if you set up, he set up auto pay. If you set up auto pay, you have to tell him which card you want to use. Not only that, motherfucker, I'm not slow. So then he gonna say, how I'm gonna charge your card? I say, Meonte, did you charge my card? Yes or no? He said, how? What do you mean? I said, my card is deducted $244 in total from Sprint. You're the only one who could have done it because I didn't. What the fuck? What the fuck? So he's like, mind you, he didn't say no not once. He didn't say no not once. So he like, how I'm gonna do that? You need to call Sprint. You need to talk to your bank. Meonte, I'm going to ask you this again. Did you touch my fucking card? I don't care what the case may be. Don't touch shit that don't fucking belong to you. And it's not even the fact that I wouldn't heard about the $200 because, baby, guess what? I got it back. That's all you have to do. All you got to call and say, you didn't prove some authorization or whatever the fuck it may be. I got the shit back. I wasn't hurt by that. It's just a simple fact. You're grimy as hell. Don't touch my shit. Whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you needed your phone bill paid. Because as you think that the phone was off, baby, I have a phone. Just because this one off don't mean that this one wasn't, motherfucker. And that's T. The fuck, this one was always on. But it's just a simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, pipe down. Anyway, yeah, top line, baby. So, bitch, let me tell you what the fuck Handsome Squidward gonna say. He gonna say, you're whooped, you this and that. And that's all you can fucking say. Bitch, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking Instagram. You ain't shit but a nigga on Instagram that got the same weak-ass catchphrases and punchlines. Bitch, you're not shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then I asked him, I said, Meonte, I'm going to ask you one more time. Did you charge my car? I said, because I know your ass is lying. So just be honest with me, bro, and we can keep this shit at that. He said, you don't need to talk to me. You need to talk with your bank. I said, yes or fucking no. Did you charge my card? If you didn't charge it, you would have said no. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? So he kept saying, you need to talk to your bank. You need to talk to your bank. So therefore, since I see that your ass lying, I'm going to fucking embarrass you socially. Since you want to play with my money, I'm going to play with your fucking feelings, bitch. Like how I did in the beginning when your ass used to like me and I turned your ugly ass down with your swole face ass. Don't nobody want you. The fuck? Period. And that's always how it's going to be. Fuck. And everybody knows. Everybody knows, bro. I used to tell Sean, I'm like, Meonte cool when he want to be, but this nigga is really ugly. And Meonte is really ugly as hell to me. And it's like, this nigga look like Handsome fucking Squidward. His face is so fucking swole. And oh my God, y'all think he looks good on Instagram? Baby, see the nigga in person. He's ugly as hell. Meonte don't look shit like he doing on his fucking Instagram pictures. And that's 100% facts. Everybody who know Meonte in person know he don't look shit like how he do on his Instagram. Ask anybody from Atlanta that's seen him. Period. He don't look shit like how he do on his Instagram. And that's that. 100% facts. His head big as hell with a skinny ass body. Meonte skinny as hell. Y'all thought I was skinny? Go see Meonte. That nigga's a fucking twig. Skinny as hell. But anyway, so I told him, I said, did you charge my car? He kept saying he didn't. I said, okay, bet, I'm going to embarrass you. Period. Now, mind you, his little friend, Dion, or whatever the case may be, tried to jump tough with me on his live when me and Meonte, because about 2 weeks ago, me and Meonte was cool, and I had joined his live. And so Dion friend just talking all this shit. And I told him, I said, he gonna say, I'm like, whoever in the back talking, tell him to shut the fuck up. He gonna say, I don't even know you, all this and that. Mind you, he say he don't know me, right? I'm like, bitch, I didn't know your ass existed till I joined this motherfucking live. You don't know me though, right? So he like, you just need to worry about your keeping your relationship intact since your last one fell off on YouTube. Bitch, what? I thought you didn't know me. Bitch, you're a fan. You know me. Bitch, you love me. Yes, you do. You do know me. Don't lie. Why you lying for? Why you lying for? You say you don't know me. Bitch, hold on. I ain't even got no more tea left. Hold on, bitch. We gonna say this because we down to the good part. So, I'm like, he not gonna add me. Bitch, did you just switch your damn account to see my shit? Bitch, you just switched my motherfucking account to see my shit. Let me tell y'all, I'm not finna add him because that's too fucking messy. And I know a lot of people in here, other than y'all just really want to know what the fuck happened. But it has nothing to do with y'all, but I'm going to see, you know, what the fuck, like, let me tell you. But now, yeah, so then that happened. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then here we are now. And you know, he talking all this good shit. Like, he say I got beat up by D. Miller. All this shit, all this good shit, right? Mind you, I didn't even see his video. And I'm not going to watch it because I know I'm just going, baby, me, you know me. It's not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going till I can't no more. But he can't whip me exactly. Meonte, like I said, you don't need to be beefing with me. You need to be beefing with your doctor and see what them test results looking like the real way. Mind you, and I hate to put somebody out, but he's trying me. So we're going to. And to see that he tried, and to see that he's so hurt because I said a 30-second thing about him and he had to make a 10-minute video. Let's just say this. Meonte, you showed me. I asked Meonte. I said, "Did you get your STD results?" I said, "Did you check out yourself?" He's like, "Yes, I did." And so he sent me a picture of the certificate. He doesn't have HIV, which is good. But baby, that wasn't what you almost called. You know it wasn't. I could tell y'all what he almost called, but I'm not gonna say it. Or should I? Just know it wasn't HIV. What? There you go, baby. You said it. Now let me say this. You show me your HIV results. You weren't supposed to go get checked for HIV. That's not what you were supposed to get checked for. You were supposed to get checked for something else. Talking about because it was your friend. And you fucked my friend. And after you found out that my friend had whatever, he went to go get himself taken care of. He took the medicine and everything. He got it taken care of. And after he let you know that what you had.
So, K&Q gang, if y'all wanted a part 2 to this video, hit the comments and say part 2. Because I can do a long video this time because it's almost up to 30-some minutes. So, if y'all want a part 2, make sure y'all hit the comments and say part 2. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So, K&Q gang, check out my new recent videos that's coming after this. Love you, babies.